Alright, I keep seeing everyone with these motorized bike builds. I picked up a Cranbrook frame, an old one. Poor thing was beat to hell. It was so rusted the crank didn't even move. The back brake that used to be in the tire, I think they're over there. All that just shot. All the bearings were gone. Everything was rusted. It was a nightmare. Anyways, so I stripped basically everything off this thing. I took apart the crank, got new bearings, found out that the nuts to hold your crank in place for your bearings, the V nuts, all of them were just toast, grooved out. It was bad. So I cut brand new ones over there and put them in, and that was all done. Got that all greased up, good to go. The head on this actually had no bearings in it too, the old ones. So anyways, what I did is I took a 24-inch Roadmaster mountain bike and I put both 24-inch tires on it. I'll explain why later. But I put the derailleur on it, all that. I just put grip shifts and a lever up there for now, just to test out stuff. But that'll change when all the motor stuff gets done. Anyways, the front has, cantilever brake, which the mountain bike suspension. So I had to put a little plate on there and stuff and cut the, from here out, which is fine. But I can bottom out the suspension, won't hit. You got a little protection so you don't get crap on you. And the same back here, so you're gonna have it all up your back. Anyway, so that's all done. Everything works. Rides pretty good. The Cranbrook was all English. So this was all metric. So what I did is I just cut new bearing holders, put them in for metric to the English tubing. Worked no problem. Fit right in. Not too bad. I also had to cut them lower than what was originally in there because the tube didn't come up long enough from the old frame. The old frame's still back there. Anyway, so that's all done. I got some cables just around and stuff to make things function for now. I'm gonna go for the 56 tooth sprocket, and I put 24-inch tires on this. Our ground is like, it's a hard packed sand, which is just brutal to go through at times. Like it's not so bad. There's always like it's like an inch of sand at times, kind of thing. It's a weird consistency. So I figured smaller tires and a bigger sprocket. I don't care about speed. We'll go through it without stressing the motor too much because that's basically everything here. So anyways, that's where I'm at with that. I like the suspension on the front because everyone says the rigid Cranbrook frames are just a beast bouncing around, even on the road. So, okay, so that's all done. And, oh yeah, the other thing too, since I put 24s on there, I had to extend down the brake hole in the back. So I made a 3/16" plate, bent it, drilled the hole an inch down, so I can use 85 millimeter cantilever brake. So we'll put that on. So I'll have a back brake. And that's where we're at. So far so good. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't look too shabby. I think it'll be fun to build when it is. Alright.